if they are bad thoughts, do they count as karma? If you think something bad but don't do it, is it not a paap, right? Only after you do it? So ਸਵਾਲ ਇਹ ਆ, ਜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੋਈ ਵਿਕਾਰ ਵਾਲਾ ਕੋਈ ਖਿਆਲ ਆਵੇ, ਕੋਈ ਮਾੜਾ ਖਿਆਲ ਆਵੇ, ਤੇ ਉਹ ਇੱਕ ਕਰਮ ਗਿਣਿਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ? ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਸੋਚੀਏ ਪਰ ਉਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਅਮਲ ਨਾ ਕਰੀਏ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਰਮ ਦੇ ਰੂਪ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾ ਲਈਏ, ਤੇ ਉਹ ਇੱਕ ਪਾਪ ਨਹੀਂ ਗਿਣਿਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਨਾ? ਇਹ ਸਵਾਲ ਹੈ। ਤਾਂ ਹੀ ਪਾਪ ਗਿਣਿਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਜੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਰੀਏ। ਇਹ ਸਵਾਲ ਹੈ। Let's break this down. ਤਿੰਨ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਨੇ। Okay, repeat after me. ਮਨ, ਵਾਚਨ, ਕਰਮ। Break these things down into three things. ਵੈਸੇ ਜੇ ਸੋਚਿਆ ਜਾਵੇ ਨਾ, ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬਾਹਰ ਦਾ ਕਰਮ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਮਨ ਤੋਂ ਹੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ। Anything that you do physically, it will begin from a thought that enters your mind and what you put into your mind. That thought is going to turn into a bhajan. That bhajan will then turn into a karma. Okay? So first of all, let's just say ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੁੱਸਾ ਬੜਾ ਆਇਆ, ਕ੍ਰੋਧ ਬੜਾ ਆਇਆ, but you stop yourself ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਜੀ ਬੜਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਮੁੱਕਾ ਮਾਰੀਏ। You want to beat up that person, ਪਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਰੋਕ ਲਿਆ। ਕਰਮ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ। The karma did not turn, so that karma, you did not receive the phal for that karma. But in the way where you lost your stability internally, that still existed in one form. So it did affect you in a one way, maybe a lesser way, than a complete karma that you did. Dusri karma. But that is not necessarily the case in every scenario. Kyun? Because in your mind, there are certain thoughts that you take that will almost be equivalent to as if you have done the karma itself. Okay? But maybe in a physical sense, nobody will be able to catch you, but it will pollute your mind in a similar way. Marade bachane patra roop na bekhe nitar saal ki tarah sang hai. That even in your thoughts, even with your eyes, usi paraya roop takna nahi. You're never going to look at somebody else's body and think bad thoughts in that. You want to look towards somebody else's body and dekh paraya dunya maati na ban jane. You look towards them as your sisters, your mothers, or the women are looking at as their brothers, their fathers, their sons. So you're looking at it with a good eye, not a bad eye. But in your thought, if you already brought in a bad thought in your mind, that in itself will pollute your mind. It is turned into a karma. Yes, Bajjar roop de vich nahi aaya, has not come into a Bajjar correct roop. Maybe because those are physical. When you physically have taken on that karma, then not only has that karma affected you, but you've also created a karma with somebody else. Jiha biyo, teha phalapaya. This type of plant seeds that you plant, not only in the form of karma, in the form of thoughts, they will still affect you. So you can't just say, oh, I only thought of it, I didn't do anything. Because it still is affecting you. Paul, that we make mistakes in our mind all the time. But you need to do it at a mental level and a physical level. पर मन दे विच निंदिया आई है दूसरे प्रति, तब मन दे फर्क फिर भी पै रहे हैं. So it's still affecting your mind. That's still going to affect you and your relationship with Guru Sahib Ji. Yes, on a physical level you haven't done it, which is good. It's still good that you didn't do it physically, but you need to stop it at its root. Because once it comes into a physical group, it's not just even about yourself anymore. Well, now you've turned it into a karma and you've shot the arrows into the world. Baba Daya Singh Ji, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj ਨਾਲ ਬੈਠੇ ਸੀ ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ. ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਨੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਪੁੱਛਿਆ ਕਿ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਰਮ ਆ ਤੇ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਪੂਰਬਲੇ ਕਰਮ ਆ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਕਰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਫਲ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਰੂਪ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਿਲਦਾ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦੀ. ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਜੋ ਬਾਬਾ ਦਇਆ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਬੋਲਣਗੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਬੋਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਬੋਲਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੋਈ ਫਰਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ। So Baba Daya Singh ji explained, imagine arrows that you have in your quiver. Something? You guys know what a quiver is? Arrows you have in your quiver. You come into this world with janam ki man. You have janam ke vishay karke paake meloram. You come into this world, you're separated from Waheguru. You are put into a position based on the karma that you might have done in this life, maybe in the previous life. You don't know how many lifetimes of karma that we have attracted, but with Guru Sahib Ji is very fortunate that Guru Sahib Ji kirpa sanu sangat mili hai. Change karma karke, change paakam karke. So we have a set of an account that is in our quiver, that is attached to us. Then you take this atir and you put it on your bow, and then you aim your bow. Something? When you aim kar rahe hain. So now you're aiming your bow. Now you have to keep this word in mind. You have the illusion of choice. Illusion of choice. Because overall Shakti, is it free will or destiny? You have the illusion of that within the Ankar, that you have the choice. Do I go towards the Guru or do I go away from the Guru? Where do you shoot your arrow in that moment? You make that decision and the arrow is shot. Now that arrow is being shot, it's flying through the air. Where it goes in history, based on where that arrow goes, that's one level. ਆਪਾਂ ਅਹੰਕਾਰ ਤੇ ਹਉਮੈ ਤੋਂ ਉੱਪਰ ਉੱਠ ਕੇ ਦੇਖੀਏ, ਉਹ ਇੱਕ ਅਵਸਥਾ ਆ। ਇਹ ਉੱਪਰ ਦੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੇ ਹੁਕਮ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਅਸਾਂ ਜੋਰ ਨਹੀਂ, ਜੇ ਹਮ ਕਰ ਜੇ ਕਿਛ ਕਰ ਹਮ ਸਕੈ ਜੋ ਭਾਵੈ ਤੇਰਾ ਬਸ, ਸਭ ਕੋ ਤੇਰਾ ਬਸ, ਜੇ ਕਿਛ ਕਰ ਹਮ ਸਕੈ, we can't do anything within our own hands. So ਜੋ ਭਾਵੈ ਤੇਰਾ ਬਸ, as it pleases you, then you bless us. That is ਹਉਮੈ ਤੋਂ ਪਰੇ. But in the illusion of choice, you have the ability to shoot this arrow. If you shoot this arrow, where it goes, so let's just say you shoot a bad guy, you do something good with it, then you receive something positive. Let's say ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤੀਰ ਮਾਰਿਆ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾਮ ਜਪਣ ਵਾਲਾ ਤੀਰ ਮਾਰਿਆ, ਸੇਵਾ ਕੀਤੀ ਉਸ ਤੀਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ। ਜਾਂ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਿੰਦਿਆ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤੀ, you did some nindya, you did slander, you did something bad, you will receive the fruits of that. That arrow will come back into your quiver. Now you're going to be put into a situation where based on that arrow, you have to shoot another arrow. So you can make your situation worse, or move away from the Guru, or you can go towards the Guru. So either you can move closer to Guru Sahib Ji continuously, as you kind of create your bond, or you can move away from Guru Sahib Ji in this way. That is in the karma root. Your thoughts, in a suksham level, they are a karma. Unde karma hi hai. Kyunki for na upsda hai. Maybe it hasn't come into the bhajan roop yet, and it hasn't come into the karma roop yet. But the thought itself can lead you astray, and sometimes those arrows are just thoughts. They're not necessarily actions you're doing. So Palaveya, at a physical level, the thought is different to the actual karma that you do. But that doesn't take away from it actually having an effect on you. So you have to be very careful on every thought that comes into your mind. Hopefully that helps answer your question.